Ready to dive into La Dolce Vita?
I am. Let's go.
You've come to the right place because we're about to explore Italy, but like way beyond the tourist traps,
Yeah, right.
Not just the postcard stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking about going deep,
Okay.
like the history, the art, the food, and that feeling. You know what I'm talking about? It's that Italian charm.
Yeah.
We're going to hit the must-see spots, but we're going to go deeper than that. Like, why have these places captivated people for centuries? What's the story?
And not just like recent history, right? We're going way back,
Well, yeah.
over 3,000 years, to see how Italy became this melting pot of culture. It's incredible.
3,000 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot. So it's a lot more than just pizza and pasta then, I'm guessing.
And way more. Think of Italy as like a crossroads.
Okay.
For thousands of years, civilizations literally crossed paths right there.
Yeah.
Ancient Romans, Greek colonies, Renaissance thinkers, you name it, and they all left their mark. And that created this amazing tapestry of art, architecture, language, and yes, food too, of course.
Okay, I'm already hooked. So each region, it has all these layers of history, and we just have to, like, peel them back.
Exactly. Like take the Roman Empire, the way they influenced, well, Western civilization. It's huge. We still use their aqueducts and roads today, can you believe it?
Wow.
And our cities. The way they're laid out, often it's on a grid system, and guess what? That's straight from Roman town planning.
You're right. I never thought about it like that. So if I'm walking through, like, a modern Italian city, I could be walking in the footsteps of, like, an actual Roman from centuries ago.
Exactly. And that's just a taste, really. We're talking serious historical depth here. You ready to explore some of these iconic destinations?
Lead the way. Let's start with the classics, though. What makes each city so special? Give me the inside scoop.
Okay, how about Rome, then?
Perfect.
Picture this. You're in the Colosseum, right?
I'm there.
But you're not just a tourist snapping photos. Yeah. You realize that under your feet, there's this whole network of tunnels, like an engineering marvel. That's where they had gladiatorial combat. Thousands of people.
Okay, yeah, that's way cooler than just a selfie with a gladiator statue. What about Florence?
Florence.
Like the heart of the Renaissance.
It is. It's where it all began. And it's
Yeah.
more than just the big names like Michelangelo, Da Vinci.
Oh, right, of course.
Florence is about this spirit, this humanism, art, intellect, all connected. You can still feel that energy there. The architecture, the street art, it's all connected.
Like the history's alive in the city.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, now close your eyes and let's go to Venice.
Okay.
Forget those gondolas packed with tourists for a second.
Okay. Yeah.
You're navigating the canals, just like the Venetians have for, well, forever. Those waterways, they're streets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So it's about really experiencing it like a local would?
totally. And how about Tuscany next? You're cycling through these vineyards, sun's on your face. You smell the grapes, the cypress trees.
And the wine. Right. You can't forget the wine in Tuscany. Those vineyards are legendary.
It's not just the taste, though, you know?
Yeah.
It's the generations, the families who put their heart into it. They've made those wines world famous.
You're making me thirsty.
Uh-huh.
Okay, wait. We can't forget the Amalfi Coast. It's like everybody I know who's been there is obsessed with it. The views apparently are incredible. But what makes it so special, like beyond the Instagram photos?
It's an explosion of senses, honestly.
Right.
The blue water, those bright lemon groves, and the houses, pastel colors clinging to the cliffs. It's something else.
It really sounds like there's something amazing around every corner there. And, okay, we have to talk about the food.
Yes.
And I'm not talking just like your average spaghetti and meatballs. We got to go deeper.
You get it. Italian food, it's all about regions. Each one has its own dishes, you know? Like recipes passed down for generations. It's fresh, seasonal ingredients, simple preparations, just letting the flavors speak for themselves.
So it's an experience. It's not just a meal.
Right.
What's a dish that really shows that regional difference?
Let's talk about carbonara.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds simple,
Right.
right? But every region, even families, they have their own little way of making it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's guanciale, the egg yolk, how the cheese melts into the pasta. It's like Italian tradition on a plate.
I am so hungry now. But I have a feeling there's more to Italian culture than even their incredible food, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. So much more to uncover. You're right. There's so much more to explore. Italian culture, it runs deep. So let's talk art.
Okay.
We touched on the Renaissance a bit,
Yeah.
but Italy's art, it's way more than just one period.
True. I mean, where do you even begin, right? You've got Da Vinci, Michelangelo.
It's a lot. Centuries of masterpieces, really. Okay, let's try this. Imagine you're inside the Sistine Chapel.
Okay, I'm there.
But don't just look at the art itself. Think about what Michelangelo did. That scale, the ambition.
Yeah,
Imagine being up on scaffolding for years, painting that ceiling.
it's incredible.
He wasn't just an artist, he was an innovator, an engineer, practically.
Totally.
And that drive to innovate, it goes through all the art movements. Like, take the Baroque period.
Okay.
Bernini's Ecstasy of St. Teresa. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it in person.
It's a sculpture, but it's so much more. Spiritual, yeah, but also like a theater production almost. The light, the movement, it's incredible.
Wow, so each period, it's like pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, and then on top of all that, you've got the ancient ruins too.
Oh, right.
Pompeii, frozen in time because of Mount Vesuvius.
It's a little eerie, isn't it?
It is, but it gives you this look into how Romans lived, you know?
Yeah.
The houses, the bakeries, it's all there.
It kind of makes you think, like, even a civilization as advanced as Rome,
Mm-hmm.
nature can still take over in a second.
Powerful stuff. And you know what else is powerful?
What?
Italy's festival scene.
Oh, yeah, the festivals are supposed to be amazing.
They are. Carnival, of course, with the masks.
Yeah, yeah.
But every region has traditions, you know? Like down south, there's this town, Matera. They have these ancient cave dwellings. And their festival, it's called Festa della Madonna Bruna. Religious, yeah, but with this huge procession, lights, fireworks. It's wild.
Ancient cave dwellings. You had me at ancient cave dwellings.
Right.
It's amazing, though, how they blend all of that together. The history, the culture, even religion.
It's all connected. And it's not just for show, you know. These festivals are how Italians connect with their past, celebrate who they are. It keeps the traditions alive.
It's like stepping right into that culture. You feel it all around you.
Exactly. Okay, so you want to blend in, experience Italy like a local.
Yes. Give me all the tips.
Okay, first, la passeggiata. It's the evening stroll.
Okay.
But it's not just exercise. It's social. You catch up with people, share news, enjoy the sunset.
I like that. What about food? You mentioned hidden gems earlier.
Oh, yeah. Skip those tourist traps, okay? Find the small places. Family-run trattorias tucked away in the neighborhoods.
Okay.
That's where you find the real deal. Recipes passed down, you know, ingredients straight from the farm, probably.
I love that. Farm to table, supporting local.
Yeah.
It's more than just a meal then, right?
Exactly. And don't be afraid to talk to people, you know? Italians are so welcoming. They love to share their culture if you show you're interested.
I've heard that even learning a few basic phrases can really make a difference.
Oh, huge difference. Even just buongiorno, grazie.
Right, right.
It shows respect, you know, that you want to make an effort.
It's like you're meeting them halfway.
Yes. And speaking of respect, churches, religious sites, dress modestly. It matters.
Good to know. It's important to be mindful. Okay, but you've got me thinking about those regional dishes. What else is out there? Besides pasta and pizza, I mean. So many dishes, so little time. What else should we add to our list?
Okay, think about it this way. Italy is like a culinary map.
Okay, I like it.
Up north, you've got the heartier stuff, polenta, risotto. But down south, it's all about fresh seafood, those bright flavors, like real deal Neapolitan pizza. You'll only find it there.
It's like each region is its own adventure then.
It is.
And it's not just what you're eating, right? It's about understanding the connection to the land, to the people who grew it, made it.
You got it. It's about savoring it all, just like a local would, appreciating the ingredients, the care that went into it.
It's that dolce vita, isn't it? That slower pace, just enjoying what's around you.
Exactly. Those long meals with people you love, telling stories, laughing, or just sitting in a sunny piazza, sipping a cappuccino, watching the world go by.
It sounds magical, just immersing yourself in that Italian way of life.
It is being present, you know, enjoying the beauty, the richness of it all.
We've given our listeners a lot to think about, maybe even plan their next trip. But before we go, any last words of advice for anyone who wants to find that dolce vita feeling?
Remember, Italy's more than a place on a map. It's a feeling, an approach to life. You can find that dolce vita spirit anywhere, really.
Oh, I like that.
Embrace those moments of connection, enjoy the simple things, and be curious. Approach everything with a sense of joy.
Find the beauty in every day, right?
Yes. Whether it's dinner with family, a walk outside, even just a quiet moment to yourself.
I love that.
And hey, maybe this deep dive will inspire you to look at your own life, your family history. You never know what you'll uncover.
That's a great point. Well, there you have it. We've explored Italy from its ancient history to that dolce vita spirit.
Don't let the journey end here, though, all right? Keep exploring, keep learning, and find those moments that make life so incredible.
Beautifully said. Ciao for now, everyone, and until next time, may your days be filled with La Dolce Vita.